What's good, everybody? This is Cosmo Beard, Cosmo Weird. We're back with second day of Hell is Us. Um, so I was like, a game like this, I've got to play cinematically, right? That was the whole plan. Turns out this is gonna suck because, my uh my like half probably ADHD, also completionist brain means I'm going to be running around in circles, wondering if I missed something in this game. Like they don't, there is no compass, no clues. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm just gonna lose track and then regain track and then mistake a track and then like not remember anything. So forgive me if it just seems like we're just going around in circles in this game. Let's get started. Let me see. Okay. We're also playing we're also playing the Chronos, the New Dawn. To be advised, there will be content for that, so we're backtracking right now because I realized that I would like to get back to the man to give him his son's watch. So and I think I have to backtrack all the way. So, this dungeon is significant. Bodies are still here. Wait a second, no. This was a puzzle. To break through there. Wait. This was a puzzle room. Where's the entrance? We have killed all the enemies in this area, so once you kill the enemies in the game, that's it. Oh, it crashed after me. I cannot go back this way. Damn, all that for nothing. This my man sprints at a decent clip. There was a cave-in. Bummer. So the enemies do not respawn. I wonder if they respawn on death. I don't think so. I think like once you kill enemies in the game, that's it. They're dead. You can just explore kind of freely, and that's it. There's nothing in there. Torches. The way that this story got started, this guy unceremoniously robbed this other warrior without really knowing. Or actually, that's not true. I think he took her shit, and she belonged to this group that appears to know what, like, they appear to know what the hell they were doing, because the guy in the front, the guy who told us about getting the key to the APC, so the same agency or institution that is rocking this garb. Right. Where do I see it? Ponchos. What does it say? Yeah, tactical poncho, hooded model. OMSIF field agents. So what is the OMSIF? Secrets of the Ram was completed. Now I need to find a different emblem to uncover some lady. And then there's something else. Okay. Right, so I'm over here now. I want to get up top, and I discovered somehow. Damn, I don't even remember where I discovered that shit. I discovered the other medallion, and now I'm missing a medallion to save a lady that... That's not it. Somewhere getting out of here. Okay. Okay, great. So... Oh. No, I didn't do that. So... Let's just pay attention to the different areas that we can go. Because there is, yeah, this one, right? Hey, Ivan, how's it going, man? Welcome. Yeah, we are in detective mode right now.
Please help! We're in here! Hello? Who's there? Please help! We're in here! Hello? Who's there? Hello? Please help us! We've been locked in here for days. We came all the way from Talju to meet a man. We sold everything we owned, but it still wasn't enough to cover his feet. We told him about an office in town, Vanderling Trust. So he locked us in here while he went to Talju to ransack the place. He said he'd be back in 2 days.
Talju. So I'm looking for a place called Talju. That lady needs a sandwich or something. She's been locked for 2 days. How the hell are we gonna? I have no idea where this town is, by the way. Like I have no idea which direction she said. You gotta cross the mountains. Mountains are everywhere. I did check in there for extra goodies. Now, I'm just gonna, and I killed all these enemies around here. This is trenches, man. Let me got into a fight. Okay, so it's all these areas. I don't know which way is which. Let's check the eastern exit. I think there's like 3 of them. The eastern exit. Alright, the eastern exit leads to this tower. We don't have everything that we need to get here. Okay, eastern exit. What's this? Is there any other goodies around here? We killed the enemies over here, so it looks like they did not respawn. Okay, we're gonna backtrack. Okay, so that was the eastern approach. I think there's some enemies off to, like, on the ridge above. Okay, so this is... What's in here? Careful now. Looks like something's dripping. Okay, so we have to get some items to fit in there. 2 items. 2 little square pegs. Okay. What was... This is the southern. So it's really only the southern approach. Alright, that's cool. That settles it then. Alright, of course there's a split. There's an enemy over there. Alright, let's go this way. Oh man, the cave-in killed the dude. It told me everything. It killed him. Oh shit. Okay, that looks like I've got the key to the NPC. It looks like this might be my option to leave. But before I do, I've gotta do a run back. Okay, so let me backtrack real quick. I have another area that I want to look. This way? I have the means now to leave. Came out of nowhere. Trying to jump me? Hold up. Even if you block it to find the key, I bet you'll never find the treasure chest. The blue paint is harder to see than the red. Is it blue spirals? Kodo family treasure. So I gotta find some hidden blue paint. Okay, I'm about to get jumped. Time Loop Guardian was killed. What does that even mean? I don't know what the Time Loop Guardian is. I'm in the tutorial area, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what that means. Time Loop Guardian was killed. I'm not sure what that refers to. Hold on. Isn't it? Okay. I wonder if I should. I gotta see. When I'm surrounded, the fast attacks and the agility, like all that's good stuff. Alright, so there's one big circle here. I'm just exploring. I think there's a treasure chest around here. I don't know if my eyes are gonna catch it. You can definitely get lost in these woods though, that's for sure. What was this? Key doesn't fit. Okay, so we found the treasure chest, but we don't have the key. All I have is the key to the APC. Okay, so it's going to be in a different spot. Okay. Now, the question is, I went around this way. Right? That way. What's up this way? Kill those guys. Huh. Hello. I've been here before. Oh, hello. Come on. And that's how he's dead. Oh, weird. Oh, they just took a dump. Just hold on a sec. Man, oh, my capture card is struggling. I don't know why. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. Level 2 on the axis, good. Okay, I definitely was here, and I did already come here. So the game is repopulating the zone. What's this? Memory of Valtir Kefka, the 429th Proto-Martyr. What the hell does that mean? It's a Proto-Martyr. Oh wait. Get up here. Keep missing the damn. Ah, I got the key, baby. Okay, I got the key. I don't know what we're gonna get, but now if I could just remember where it was, I think I go back this way. That's one way to keep you awake, I suppose, is to keep you invested in paying attention to the environment, which, you know, may or may not be able to do. Is it this way? Justin, glad to see you too, man. It's good. Behold, the magnificent treasure of the Cadell family belonged to our great-great-great-great-grandpa. Don't break it, you nitwits. Bracelet of Ecstasy, Wanton Destruction, a defensive gear. Limbic Sphere, grade 1. Endurance, stamina, damage. While grievously wounded, reduce the stamina cost of all actions. We solved the mystery. Load out. Bracelet. Bracers. Okay. Cool. Gotta upgrade this somehow. Okay. And now we can head back to the truck. Now this is interesting because wait. So if this brings us to the truck, then where was? Oh, okay. If I go across the field. Oh, hello. Yes. Okay. Go across the field, across the wind chimes. I should be able to. What's this? I found where I hid the key. I was probably too blind to see the red boulder. I'm all the way up the hill. Oh, I did find the key, and I just did it by running around. Okay. It's okay. I'll take it. This is the wind chime area. Oh, hello. I do not get the hill post thing. I think it's when it's a solid line, but I'm doing it. Oh. Hello. Time Luke Guardian was killed. I don't know. How much it is. I don't know. Alright, which is the way? To the farm. Is it this way? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, this should be it. I'm gonna return this man's trade.
Thank you for bringing this watch back to me. It belonged to Otis, my eldest. My father gave it to me, and I gave it to Otis. I'll give it to Atticus. if he ever comes home.
Word. Good deed accomplished. Gold watch removed. Did I say something? I said yes. I said it was good to see you too, man. Hope you're well.
You startled me. I thought you... Listen. I hope you find whatever you're looking...
What do you know about the tower? Oh, wait.
Antiar, the two-headed serpent, released his demons invoked by the sins and destructive passions of humankind. And our Lord Setharus gouged out his eye, gifting his followers with protection. And so the eye of God gazed upon his believers, freeing them of sin and destructive passions. I believe they are the same as the demons described in the holy passages of the Kada. They appeared about 3 weeks ago. I've been praying in my cellar ever since.
What do you know about the tower?
If I were you, I would avoid that place. I forbade my sons to even go near it. The tower is haunted and cursed. I know it sounds silly, but it happens to be true.
And then location updated. Word. One person updated. Okay. What kind of information gets updated? Does it get updated here? Please the haunt. Okay. He knows where the village of Jova is located. Sinedra Forest. I guess we're going... Wait, chart. A reward may become available for this good deed. When would it become available?
You startled. Listen.
I wonder how rewards become available. Interesting. Okay. Let's go to the APC and get out of here. I think we have finished this area. Bro, can I kill this cow? Or pet the cow? How is this cow even alive? I will not kill the cow. That's mean. Alright, let's open up this truck. Nice, it's even got a ride for my drone. Okay, so this is the interface here at navigation computer. Okay, exit the APC. I see. Oh, tight. Interesting. So I'm in Sinedra Forest. I want to go That's my current location. Edge of Forest. Tower in the Caddo family farm. Okay. Villager Jove. Word. Alright, so what does this say? Threats, level 1. We don't know. Threats unknown. There's no other locations. Oh, snap. Hall. Wow. I would love a legend. Stand down zone. Look at all these different areas. Huge maps. I've really got to pay attention. Okay, so let's travel here. I'm gonna have to come back because so this one. Oh, that was the whole tutorial. Or Row Factor Presents. Wow. It's like a TV show opener on like HBO or something. Okay. Is it about string theory? That ring at the end was interesting. The warbling ring reminds me of that.
Epsilon 11. Epsilon 11, sound off. Why are you in Akasa Marshes? Who ordered you? Where are my men?
They're gone. The creatures got the better of them.
Abandon the vehicle and walk away. You have my word, no harm will come to you.
How about I give it back when I no longer need it?
I would advise against it.
It's just too convenient.
You have no idea who you've stolen from. Choose your next move wisely.
Okay, pause right there. I'm gonna go and I'll be right back. Got a tingle. Oh, hang tight. Okay, I'm back. Okay, we saved. We're here at the APC. Let's go ahead. Welcome to Acasa Marshes. That's my truck, and it looks like some graffiti on the wall. This is going to be a whole new map. That isn't really a map. It's locked off. Okay, what's this say? Organized Nations Assistance Mission for Hadia. Onama. Casa Marshes. It's over here. Nothing? What do we got going on? Oh boy.
Why is this happening? Camille. Oh, my baby. Anna, my baby girl. We got separated during the evacuation in Tulsi. The screaming, the panic, the smoke, pure chaos. I lost them in the crowd. I finally traced them back to Jova, but I'm too late. I'm too late. Oh, Camille, forgive me. I'm too late. Without one of their belongings, I can't even give them a proper Palamist burial. Why? Why? We got separated.
That sucks. I don't have anything to trade him yet. How do I research an item? Inspect item. There's no way for me to... I can't expect that. Where would I even research them? I'm not even sure how you research an item. So there's a mass grave here, and his children were thrown in. Man, that's it's a lot, man. It's a lot. Yeah. I think it really sucks that wars that are going on, we hear about them at such a distance that we can conceptualize a war without really understanding the horror of it. That's not really fair. It's not really fair to the parties involved. That's not fair to citizens everywhere who, essentially their tax dollars typically are what is funding the war. There's a yeah, yeah, I don't know. That's there's something about that doesn't like. War is such a serious thing, and there's so many people that are struggling that it's just, it's not right. Sabinian territory. Oh, are we gonna see the other side of the conflict now? Well, you could fast travel to the APC. That's tight. All right, let's take it in. What the hell is that dome over there? It's a weird anomaly. Abandoned tanks. Big mountain in the distance. We've got some hunting to do. Let's go and explore. I had to flee the abbey. No telling what those Sabinian savages will do to us if they manage to get inside. No respect for the sacred. Satyrs curse them all. If any of my fellow brothers find this, I will be heading to the place we toured last summer. Find me. His gaze lie upon us and deliver us from this evil, brother Milos. I'll be heading to the place we toured last summer. I don't know. It doesn't come to me off the top of my head who this Milos guy is or where he might have toured. Alright, no way back. We gotta cross over. Village of Jova and Patham Abbey. That we just left here. These like marshlands. How do I get across?
Obviously, you didn't die. Concentrate and start over.
Oh, there's a bridge all the way on the far side. Okay. Alright. This game's pretty forgiving then. Like, you could die, but you're just gonna get sent back to the save. That's it. Basic meal small. Okay. So now we have ranged units who we gotta watch out for. They toss javelins, which are easy enough to dodge, but I bet they're a real annoying when you're fighting off other enemies. This isn't how I imagined the end, bleeding out in a fucking swamp. Damn it, smells like shit. Those fucking fanatics. Out of nowhere, one of them runs right up to the tank, carrying some kind of shape-charged thermite bullshit. Blasts right through the hole and took out the entire crew. Pretty much vaporized himself too. Just fuck. No idea how I survived. Doesn't matter though, does it? If anyone finds this, I'm sure they all pay. Fallen Sabinian soldier. Uh-huh. So the Sabinians... Well, one, obviously, no love lost for the Palamists, but they review them as, you know, crazy fanatics. Alright. Right, this is where it came down. This was the edge here. And then how to get across? Is it... This is a cat. There's nowhere to get across here. You have to go... Yeah, okay, you have to take those stairs up there. And you can't jump this way. What's this? This ability where I can... What tells this? Forward charge. Unit propels the user towards the target, resulting in a high velocity impact force to all limbic entities in its trajectory. A module for a drone. Cool. It's a 3-minute cooldown. Okay. It's over here. Village of Yova. It's blocked off. This is where we want to go. Ooh, number of enemies. Word. Dude, the drone shit is great. Time Loop Guardian. I don't know who that is. Time Loop Guardian. What is the Time Loop Guardian? Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. Come on. Damn it. That's not cool. Not cool. Okay. See if we can finish the job process. Oh, Alright, finish those guys off. Now we're gonna go across the bridge over here. Oh, okay, what is this? It's like a... I feel like the stun module makes the combat almost like it's just like it's not a big deal. The slot. Oh, more peacekeepers.
I still can't believe what happened. We were finally leaving Jova. This massive creature materialized ahead of us. Swatted the truck aside like a fly. We grabbed what we could, slogged through the marsh. The creatures were everywhere. What the hell are they? Rojo and I are the only two left. I'm almost out of metformin. I'm a goner without those pills. Even if I wasn't stuck in a goddamn swamp, sourcing medication in a war-torn country is next to impossible. What a disaster.
He doesn't have his drugs.
I still can't believe what happened. I grabbed what we... I'm almost out of med...
How the hell did you find us? You know, it doesn't matter. We were part of the peacekeeping mission assigned to Jova. When the order to pull out came in, I was so relieved. Our CO, Lieutenant Rue, convinced us to stay for a few days. I wanted out of this place so bad. And it didn't take much effort to convince the others to leave with me. And now we're stuck here. No way in hell I'm going back out there without support. I need a SATCOM radio to contact HQ. Damn it.
Needs a radio. This guy needs medicine. I realized that I don't know. There was another one of these, and I don't remember where I saw it. If it was in this, I think it was in this map. I think if I backtrack, I should be able to know. But why is this important? There's no clue about those torches. There's specific symbols on the wall, but that's it. No clue about the torches. How am I gonna? Alright, so okay, so this is where the peacekeepers need help. Okay. Okay. So that if this oh, okay. That's what I thought. Let's go in here. See what's up. Oh. Sure, I was ready. Time loop guardian. I don't know what time the party is. N1. The proof is in plain sight. Okay. Hello. Door is locked from the other side. Oh, there's a basement in here. Okay. Free suppressor. Temporarily reduces grief damage? Okay. How would I just purple? Oh, what is this, a dungeon? Oh boy. Yes, it seems like it. The baby is crying. Don't trust it.
You scared me. I thought the little one and I were done for. I'm Judith, and this little fella is Uli. I promised his mother I would care for him when the program came for her. I've been hiding down here ever since. The soldiers up there wouldn't hesitate to gun down a Palomist woman, especially one who cares for us, a being baby.
Oh boy.
I rationed his milk as long as possible, but ran out yesterday. Poor Uli is starving. I don't know how I can possibly get any more.
Damn, starving baby.
You scared me. I rationed.
Good started. Oh, can I go to the first area and the cow by the guy's house? Maybe I can do that. Can I do that right now? So I don't like. Oh man. I'm gonna forget. This damn town. That guy almost got me with bright orange damage. Almost got my ass. Is that? It was just to fight him? Oh, let's get over here. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is the next. Also, just turn on the. No clue. Lady Marguerite, revered mother, in the year 826, revered mother of Arco, was a sacred veil of grace upon all the children of Palom. In the great city of Trisk, by her boundless mercy, all traditionless hamlets and great halls, to the comfort embrace of the ever-growing Yumal caves. These tunnels spread like tendrils to protect us against further materializations of Terrar's demons. Yeah, I mean, I don't know any of that means. I don't know if we're supposed to be following that. Okay, I got somebody waiting in the bushes. It's a ladder. Heading into a third week done here. At least I think it's been 3 weeks. After all notion of time, I've seen the sun for this long. We thought sad forces would have moved on by now, but they're still hanging around for some reason. Food is running low. One of us will have to risk going out there for some supplies. No doubt the Sabs will execute us on sight for what we did. That's what I would do. I have no regrets. I would hang those filthy Sabs again and again. The theater to save us. I think there was some graffiti, them hanging the soldiers, and maybe they got punished for it. What? Wait, okay, so I got up, I came this way. Oh, it's a big square. Alright, and then there is this. Underground neutral Z. What the hell is this? To the doorway of the wistful marshes of the lost. A limbic. I need. History discovered. Okay. Whatever. Dude. Pilgrim's Massacre.
They recently assigned me to this battalion. I needed a breather after we pushed through Umbrahan. I heard rumors about what was going on behind the front lines. That shit in the forest. That isn't me. The Asterian army is filled with men like Vass. And he is as filthy as they come. Watch your back. They recently assigned me to this battalion. Shit.
Is he talking about the mass grave?
I've seen Enzo and Daniel do some fucked up shit, but this takes the cake. Almost retched when I walked in. And again, What happened to their families? I guess it's tit for tat, huh? I've seen Enzo and Dan, and again.
Place item. With the teddy bear? Oh my god.
Damn it! Of course I drew the short straw. The worst cleanup job in town and I pull it. Figures. Damn it! Damn it!
And they left that lady on the table like that. And that guy is so callous. It's like, damn it. I gotta clean up. Damn it. Sheet music. Good deed started, performance of a lifetime. Dude, I'm going to lose freaking track of just everything. Oh, shit. Caught me by surprise, man. Evacuation notice. 8 a.m. Peacekeepers of the 4th Light Armor Division. Peacekeeping unit of the 4th Light Armor Division is evacuating from Jova. We join the rest of the 4th posted on Owen Refugee Camp Delta. All citizens encouraged to leave with us. Sorry, we're closed due to shortages. Pig meat. The hell? Sonia, I write to you from the town of Java, my newest posting and truthfully most likely my last. Intelligence reports that an entire armor division is arriving to liberate Jova in a few days' time. This is absolutely no hope for us. I suppose this is any soldier's fate, really. No romance was brief, but you are the only soul in my mind. My biggest regret is that I will never have the chance to truly get to know you. I think we could have led a wonderful life together. Goodbye, may Ceteris forever gaze upon you, Stannis. Yeah. Yeah, fuck war, man. People losing their chance to... You know? about you, pal? Anything? No. Just gonna check around. All good up here. Hello. An heirloom necklace. Alright, I'm sorry. I need an item that will go in there. Bro, I gotta really keep track of, like... I may be... I may be screwing myself a little bit. I wonder if by exploring in this kind of random way, if I'm not just... No, that can't be right. Because if that was if they wanted you to do things in a certain order, they would have not taken this measure to allow you to just kind of go in any direction and explore. You know, so this has got to be the playstyle. You know, like confusing for some, but part of the plan. I do think, though, that when you've got a lot of ground to cover, you can feel it. You... Dog.
I found the poor pup whimpering alone in a house, just abandoned there by the owners. Unbelievable how utterly heartless these Palamists are. He's in good hands now, though, aren't... Hey! Hands off! I found him. He's mine now.
Look at these fucking things. They're not the crunchiest chip in the bag, but they make up for it with pure aggression and ferocity. One of these bastards dismembered a guy like he was a mannequin. Well, they're calm now. Look at these fucking... One of these
I don't know why I'm still holding my gun. I saw a guy unload. We lost a lot of soldiers putting up these barricades.
These are the scumbags that hung the Sabinian family. What a waste of ammunition. They should have let me do it my way.
This shit will never end. I need to get the fuck out of here. I had no choice, man. Voss and his goons look at magazines to see if they fire. Whatever you're doing in Jova, make it short.
We caught one of these scumbags scavenging for food in one of the houses. A few ripped fingernails later, he gave up the rest. They were hiding like rats down in the old well.
Man. like
These are the scumbags that hung.
a lot of hateful soldiers, some regretful soldiers, don't want any part of it, and then some real pieces of work, you know, that just they just do it for the, you know, to be what's the word, spiteful, you know.
It's just a matter of time before those things break it. As Hooch right here, signing Mead. I was stationed to guard Voss's office. Screw that. Wait, don't tell him I said that. I hope he... Ah, this is almost empty.
Should I have gotten more mead? Should I have?
It's just a matter. As Hooch right here, I was stationed to...
Pull him out of there! Didn't think columnists were clever enough to work heavy machinery like this. Color me surprised. Check his pockets. Take that silly little acorn, put her with the rest. No, please! Don't take... Shut up! Oh, fuck! You got blood all over my boots, you fucking asshole! Alright, boys, go round up the rest of them.
I need to find more Hooch. A little like skateboard ramp in the backyard. That's pretty nice. Nice for the kids.
His gaze be upon you, my son. You're not from here, are you? I know everyone around here. And yet, there is a way about you that is familiar to me.
This guy's gonna die.
Who are you? I am Abbot Jaffer, the spiritual leader of Patham Abbey. My life started here, and it seems it will end here.
Oh, that's right. My guy's from here as a kid.
I don't know where you are from, but I'm afraid you've wandered into hell. The roots of hatred run deep and far across Hadia. This isn't the first time we've been caught in a perpetual cycle of violence. Sethrus's benevolence lives in all of us. But the serpent also lives in us. He does not dare show himself until the laws and customs have fallen. When that happens, you will quickly realize that the chains holding civilized men are weak. Steel yourself, my son. The serpent strikes when we are at our most vulnerable.
That sounds prophetic.
This war is a sword sharpened by propaganda and religious intolerance, slicing and dicing up what generations built over centuries within days. The exchange of cruel and violent acts and the lies perpetuated by the media all played their part. I was shocked to hear that even priests were involved in spreading hateful rhetoric.
Can't be spreading that hateful rhetoric, man.
Now look at us. I see only darkness ahead. But I have faith in Sethrus. I believe Hadians,
can quell their emotions and come back to reason. They must, or all will fall to ruin.
Word.
Lieutenant Rue was the first outsider I ever encountered. She was as curious about our customs and traditions as I was about hers. This Buddha she spoke of is a fascinating figure. I was saddened to hear that the outside world seems to fall prey to the same dark impulses as Haitians, which is partly why the peacekeepers exist. Being a peacekeeper is admirable. Risking one's life for the betterment of others is a noble pursuit. No matter how hard they try, I refuse to hate them and never will. We both share the same land and God.
You're the same religion?
There is plenty of room for peaceful coexistence,
Mm-hmm.
and Sethras has plenty of love to spare. I'm not naive. I understand why things are the way they are, but that doesn't mean I have to accept them. How do we stop the spread of hatred from one generation to the next?
Yeah, one generation's got to absorb it and not let it pass.
I lack the wisdom to know the answer, but know where to begin. I need to start with the next generation.
Mm-hmm.
The children of this war must let go of their hatred if we are to climb out of the hole we dug for ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Word.
There is a moment in history that all palamists should reflect on, if not regret entirely. The country was ruled by a heavy-handed theocracy, with one thing in mind.
The Palamists were a religious society.
Mm-hmm. A young charismatic erudite named Sabingo wrote several Reformation theses, which gained popularity. What did the Palamist traditionalists do? They hunted them down. They accused them of heresy and burned them at the stake. They were Palamists who only wanted reform. Nothing is easier than listening and finding common ground. It is effortless compared to the alternative.
Mm-hmm.
That moment of hubris sent us on the path of endless wars. We don't learn from our mistakes. We only seem to repeat them. I overheard the guards speaking of such creatures. If what they describe is accurate, then the darkest days are ahead of us. In specific passages, the Holy Kata speaks of TR's demons. Some of these passages relate to the curse of TR, brought on by the great sins of destructive emotions.
Mm-hmm.
These writings were meant to be interpreted as metaphors and stories, to teach and inform us. Could this be happening? May his eye protect us.
Where's the Abbey?
It's southeast of Jova, sitting on a rocky plateau. From the marshes you can see its beautiful golden spheres and Sethras's ever-watchful eye. Tread lightly, my son. Captain Voss sent some of his men to ransack the Abbey. He's obsessed with finding a treasure that does not exist. They can keep beating me for as long as they want. I have no idea what they are talking about.
Why is Captain Voss doing this to you?
Captain Voss is a criminal and thief parading as a soldier. You don't believe me? Look inside his trucks. They are filled with things he stole from Palamist families. It is the reason why he arrested me. He can beat me as long as he likes. My answer will always remain the same. There is nothing of value in the Abbey besides our barrels of mead.
Okay.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred happened here, and lots of it. When I finally managed to get back from Tulsi, I rushed to my brother's home only to find my niece Rebecca orphaned. Then the soldiers began to round up the villagers. When they kicked in the door, I told her to hide. I gave myself up.
Your niece, Rebecca, is she okay?
How long can a young child survive in these horrible conditions? Could you be so kind as to check in on her? The last time I saw her was in my brother's home. It's the building with the treehouse next to it.
Your niece.
How long can... The last time I saw her was...
Building with a treehouse? Okay.
Do you know where I might find the blacksmith?
Even before all this started, he was off and gone. I sincerely hope he has escaped Jova with the ON convoy. Pray, my...
Prison camps.
Did you happen to see where the convoy went?
Lieutenant Rue came to negotiate my release. Captain Voss would hear none of it. I heard their trucks leave the out. Many roads lead outside the marsh. Sadly.
Where's the ON outpost?
It's not far. Turn right, just before the blacksmith's forge. You should see it down the hill.
It was part of the mob that hung those civilians in the marsh. I don't know what came over me. Now these soldiers make sure I pay for my crime every single night.
Damn.
And I deserve it. I knew all of them. We were neighbors. I taught their children. Those kids were my life. Rebecca, Talum, Justina, especially little Cyril Kun. I want to remember who I was back then, before all of this happened. It was part of the mob that hung them. I want...
Oh, she wants to remember. She needs like a bit of music or something. I am...
See that guy? Looking through the binoculars, standing safely behind the sandbags? That's the captain. Suggest you chat with him before you wander into trouble.
This is the life, man. For years I waited for this fucking war. You know what's exhausting? Pretending that everything is okay. Love thy neighbor bullshit. It's about time.
That guy's a piece of work.
Move along. This house has been requisitioned by the Asterian Armed Forces to serve as...
I don't know how you managed to get here, and I don't care. I have my orders not to interfere with your operations. Just do me the same courtesy. That's all we need. A bunch of fucking outsiders roaming around our country. I strongly suggest you avoid my men. They have enough to worry about.
Who are you?
I'm Captain Vass, 6th Battalion, 3rd Company of the Asterian Armed Forces. Jova is part of Asteria now, so everything here belongs to the Sabinian cause. I'll follow my orders for now, but there's a limit. The way I see it, you're not bulletproof, and you're alone. I think we understand each.
What happened here?
Justice happened here. If you think the Palamists aren't doing the same thing to us, you're a fucking idiot. Jova's part of Asteria's relocation program. We were gonna get everything ready for the migrating Sabinian families. That...
What?
Just Jova's... That was before these damn creep...
What's going on at the Abbey?
The Abbey is off limits, and it's under investigation. We believe these priests are spies and informants for the enemy. We'll get to the bottom of this very soon.
What's going on with the priest?
And here I thought we had an understanding. That priest is an AAF problem. He's a goddamn spy. End of story.
I'm looking for Jova's blacksmith. Have you seen him?
He must have left with the UN convoy. We had a good deal. Our Corps of Engineers went dark right about when the creatures appeared. He was gonna help rebuild Jova. If you find him, tell him...
Where was the UN convoy?
I have no idea, and I couldn't care less. They're either brave or stupid to have made a run for it. My money's on stupid. Wherever they're going, I'm sure they didn't get very far from their outpost.
Where's the UN outpost? Where's the UN outpost?
The outpost is northeast of here, on the outskirts of town. It's on the street behind the blacksmith's forge. It's the greatest country on this spinning ball of ours. Well, if it wasn't for the Palamists bringing us down several notches. When we finally get rid of them, Hadia will rise like it once did under King Astor. He was by far our greatest monarch. Look at what we've accomplished with fewer men and resources. We've captured the entire province of Umbrahan and pushed into Argola. I'm guessing we would have Trisk, the capital city of Argola, if it weren't for those damn things. The Asterian armed forces will swing around and liberate Jehania when the fighting resumes. You know the saying, right? UN peacekeepers are as useful as a second asshole on your elbow. Useless outsider trash.
Damn.
We are superior in every way. We've dominated the arts, business, education, and politics for decades, if not centuries. We need to progress. The only way to achieve greatness is to rid ourselves of the Palamist swine. They're drowning in their own filth.
Oh, wow, man.
We need to step on their heads and hold them underwater. If we let them, those bastards will drag us down with them.
That sounds really familiar.
They're insects. Look at what they did to that Sabinian family in the marsh. Now, I know what you're thinking. Killing their women and children and sending their men to work camps. But they're not women. They're not children. And they certainly aren't men. When you have a cockroach problem in your home, you don't negotiate with the vermin to leave. You exterminate them.
This guy's a piece of work, man.
I don't know what they are, but I do know they aren't interested in the town. If they were, I wouldn't be standing here. I sent a scouting party to try to figure out what we're dealing with here. but they never. I've been observing them for quite some time. They have no discernible pattern, rules, or hierarchy. In fact, the only thing they seem interested in is that strange dome-like mass in the marsh. Like, I'd order a salvo on the damn thing, but I don't want to kick the hornet's nest.
I'm only permitted to play Sabinian classics, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I'm getting the impression that Captain Voss is tired of hearing the same tune. This is precisely what I need. I'm sure Voss will appreciate this one, at least for a while. Hopefully Voss will stop staring daggers in my direction now. Even if he...
Something about this treehouse has an item like I'm looking for.
Dear Diary, Mommy and Daddy are still yelling at each other a lot. Daddy says there's a lot of bad men coming to hurt us. Makes me really scared. Uncle Jaffer is the only one who still plays with me. He says we should all go to the lake with him. He says it's safer there, but I don't want to leave my friends.
What the hell is this?
You're not a soldier. Please don't tell anyone.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Rebecca. I've been hiding here since the attack on Jova when the bombs fell from the sky. I was playing in the treehouse with my baby brother ran to them.
Oh, okay.
What happened?
The soldiers rounded up everyone. Uncle Jaffer told me to hide when they entered the house. They arrested him and they took him somewhere else. The soldiers separated everyone. The men, the women, the children. People were screaming and crying when they were being forced into the buses.
Jesus.
The soldiers didn't take everyone, though. The rest were brought into the forest across the marsh. Only the soldiers came back.
I saw your uncle. He's gonna be all right.
Uncle Jaffer always gives so much to help others in need. Setharus would never let him die. He wouldn't.
So, I'm looking for the blacksmith. Do you know where he is?
I don't know him very well. I saw some villagers leaving with the, ON peacekeepers on their way.
Hey, did you see where...
I watched the white trucks drive away. They took the road that turns behind the hill with the ancient monuments. We can see them from here.
Hey.
I'm Rebecca. I've been behind the bar. Miss Haley taught us about Hadia. She told us that the Sabinians were horrible people who always wanted to hurt us. And they gave us examples of what happened in our history. King Astor was a very mean man who wanted to eliminate all the Palamists. Miss Haley was right. I want this to end. I want my mom and dad to tell me everything. I want to go to school. I want things to go back to normal. They were always nice to me. Sal wanted me to stay with them at their outpost, but I didn't want to. This morning, she told me she was leaving. She wanted me to leave Jova with them. I told her I was staying for Uncle Jaffer. She gave me more food and said goodbye. I hate them. They killed my mom and dad. They killed my baby brother.
5-year-old.
He was only 5. Everyone I know is gone. They're with Seth. Uncle Jaffer talks about it in his sermons. It's where we go. It's where my mom and dad. They're demons. They're here because of the Sabinians. They're friends with the demons.
Okay.
I should be at the Abbey. I bet those lucky bastards over there.
Ha! Good haul. We usually don't find much in these. Voss is happy. And if Voss is happy, we're happy.
It's just a matter of time before this hooch right here, signing Mead. I was stationed to guard Voss's office. Screw that.
Camilla and Anna. Wait, dear Henry, worried wife. Errant husband from his worried wife Camilla and Anna. So, Camilla, Anna, and Henry. Is that,
We caught one of these scumbags scavenging for food in one of the houses.
Let me see if I can go get that milk. I didn't notice this place. Dude, what the hell, man? Dude, you telling me I have the bottles and I don't? I can't use them? Oh my god, what am I thinking? I'm so dumb. I legitimately was like, I have I have milk bottles, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to that cow and milk the cow and feed that to the baby. That's what I told myself I was gonna do just now. Holy moly. Shit. That was really dumb. Okay. Alright, before I continue, I gotta use the bathroom, and, what time is it? Okay, you know what? That makes sense. It's about that time. Okay. We're about the 2 hour and a half mark, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna save it here and call it here. I did not realize that it was gonna be so windy, so many buildings, nooks and crannies, NPCs to check, so many different requests, so many different sections within a map. It does make you pay attention, it does make you lean in, it does make you think about everybody you're talking to and about the kind of story that's unfolding. um and it looks like everything you experienced in the first zone really does kind of kick up a notch in the next one. So I feel like I've got like just a ton of threads open, but to like investigations, I guess, like to close down. And I'm not sure if I've got the beat of it, like the rhythm of it yet. So there might be a more efficient way to go about investigations to knock them out one at a time, because I feel like I'm like really I mean, whatever, you want to talk to everybody as you see them, but it feels like a lot. Anyway, but that's it for today. I don't want to pack too much into one setting. I'm going to take a brief break, and then I'm going to come back with Chronos for the rest of tonight's cast. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate y'all. Till next time.